MLB prize picks for Wednesday, June 5th. I'm Sniper from DFS Army. I got 5 plays for you. We're going to look for a 10x. Hit that like button for me. We have been a little bit cold on YouTube, but we are on fire inside the DFS Army Discord. I'll talk more about that in a second. For now, let's hit the intro and let's find some plays. All right, this is one of the many tools available at DFS Army. It is the DFS Army Proptimizer, letting you compare prize pick lines, sportsbook odds, and our projection model to help you find plus EV plays. Play number 1, Dylan Cease, more than 6.5 strikeouts. Lined at minus 137 over at Caesars, minus 140 over at BetMGM. Our projection model has it at 7.18 in his last 10 starts. He is 7-3. Going over that number. If you pull up the MLB strikeouts per game, he's taking on the Angels. Angels 11th in the league, so about a top third in the league matchup for Cease. And kind of said it all right there. I got good odds for it, strong projection, good form, decent matchup. Checks all the boxes for me. So let's head on over to Prize Picks. We'll find Dylan Cease. It is one of the more popular plays on the board right now. You see 3.3 thousand people have played it. We'll jump on the train this time and go Dylan Cease, more than 6.5 strikeouts. Heading back on over to the Proptimizer. And you know what? I had a bunch of plays picked out, and it looks like the board has been updated. So there was some value here that is now gone. And now I think we have to do some things on the fly, which will be a little bit interesting here. So play number 2, we're going to look at Paul Skenes. You know, everybody loves Skenes. Less than 7 strikeouts, though, appears to be the play. Under 7.5 is minus 156. The other numbers are at 6.5. We get the push on 7. That's what presents a little bit of value. Last 4 starts, looks like he would have been just 1 win going on the under, 1 push, and 2 losses. Does have a tough matchup here against the Dodgers. If we come on into the team strikeouts, the Dodgers, if I remember, they don't strike out a ton. Oh, middle of the league. All right, a few more strikeouts than I would anticipate. Do have an extra game played in here, so they actually probably should be somewhere in this 18th, 19th category. The Cardinals, the White Sox, the Braves will all pass them, and they have the same number of games played. So a middle of the road matchup there. Obviously, Skenes, hot prospect coming up here, but you head on over to the tool. We got him projected just under 6. I'm going to roll with the model here. I got a full strikeout of value. I know he pitched well against Detroit and Chicago are the 2 games he had a bunch of strikeouts here. I'm going to lean towards the under with the tool here. Let's head back on over. Do I see a ton of people on Skenes? Yeah, Skenes is one of the more popular plays, and I bet you people are on the over with the name value. So this time we're going to go against the grain in terms of the popular play. We'll go Paul Skenes less than 7 strikeouts. All right, now I have to try and not stall too much. So a little bit while I'm looking for a play on the side here. I got to go full screen and tell you that if you want access to that tool, more picks and plays in DFS Army, there's tons of stuff being put in the Discord. Link down below to join DFS Army. Your code SNIPER20 gets you 20% off. It's under $30 a month. But if you want to try it for free, deposit on Prize Picks, Underdog, or Sleeper with the code SNIPER. You get a 100% deposit match up to $100 or $500 over at Sleeper and 2 free months of the DFS Army props package. Back to the full screen. I got to be honest, I was focused on what I was saying. It didn't do a whole lot of sneaking around here. So now I'm going to kind of see a little bit of the process, see how the sausage is made, as they say. Let's take a look at Mikolas here. Decent odds. Projection is kind of iffy in terms of looking at a strikeout prop here. Going over to a different tab. So we're going to go ahead and play Mikolas less than 4 strikeouts. I'll walk through it a little bit. You saw me kind of think through it in my head quickly, but we'll lay it on the table here. Projection model is just under at 3.83. Last, it looks like 7 starts, 2 wins, 3 losses, 2 pushes. Not the best form here. Can't always get everything to line up. Same thing, odds favor the over 3.5, but 4 strikeouts being a push presents the odds value. And what pushes me over the top here is back to the strikeout page. Houston strikes out the fewest of any team in Major League Baseball so far this season. Right around I had to do the quick math here, around 7 strikeouts a game. Mikolas is not a big strikeout pitcher. And you got the odds value here with the push, and the board got a little bit tight really quickly on us here. So let's head back on over. Again, against the grain here is Mikolas is on the board, afternoon game, but we're going to go less than. So we got 3 plays, 1 more, 2 less thans. Let's head back on over to the Proptimizer. There was a couple plays that one of those things that I'm not sure if I shared screens while I was making the pick. So this is where we're at right now. Cease, Skenes, and Mikolas. Back to the Proptimizer. Like I said, there were some plays up there that I really did like that are no longer on the board, and then things get really thin really quickly. It was the one I really liked. Let me check Prizepicks just in case. There was Anthony Volpe runs was still on the board, and it is still on the board. All right, I'm going to go with the Anthony Volpe runs. Let's use the search function in the Proptimizer. So I checked over on Prizepicks. It is still up there. You can sort by specific player if you want. Something really strong about this tool that I do like. Anthony Volpe. There it is. Minus 133 odds. It's probably just a little bit further down. Probably just got bumped to page 2. Minus 139 on Caesars. Minus 130 on DraftKings. 0.61. And he has scored in 9 of the last 10 games. 7 or 6 straight, I should say. I'm going to roll with this and stay on this trend. Hop on over to Prizepicks. Here's the search I did before, and this is play number 4. Play number 5, I'm going to go into the DFS Army projections. I'm going to find a hitter fantasy score projection. We did 5 of them yesterday. Everybody had some points. We only cashed 2 of the 5, which is a little bit disappointing, but nobody was a full-on total bust. We just didn't get across the line in a few places. Going to head back to it here, and I am going to, I was looking at Shohei Ohtani initially, but because we played Skenes, we won't be able to play Ohtani. So I believe we have Gunnar Henderson up. We're projecting him at 9.38 DraftKings point. DraftKings and Prizepicks fantasy score for hitters is the same. It's not the same for pitchers. If you see pitcher fantasy score up, but we do have Gunnar Henderson 7.5. So we're projecting him pretty healthily over that. He's only been over 2 of the last 5 games, but it's good. It's hard to say, doing stuff. But at 15, we did play him yesterday. We're looking to hit him here in back-to-back days. I'm going to go with the projection model for DFS Army. Head back on over. Let's make Gunnar Henderson play number 5 for today. So 5 plays. Had to call some audibles in the course of this video, the best laid plans, but we got 5 up there using the DFS Army Proptimizer. Make sure you go check out, get the free money deposit matches on Prizepicks, Underdog, or Sleeper. And today's plays are Dylan Cease, more than 6.5 strikeouts. Paul Skenes, less than 7 strikeouts. Miles Mikolas, less than 4 strikeouts. Anthony Volpe, more than 0.5 runs. And Gunnar Henderson, more than 7.5 on the hitter fantasy score. Lock that in. That's our play for the day. If you didn't already, I can't stress how much it helps for you to hit the like button. I appreciate that. Got to get back on the free winners here. So you guys are all winning just like we are in the DFS Army Discord. And there's plenty of ways to check it out for free. Make a deposit, 2 free months. Cannot hurt at all. That's what we got for today. Here's your daily reminder to whether or not you are a DFS Army member. You probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests, and I'll see you next time.